Here's how the room sounds with no treatment at all. Here's how the room sounds with just ceiling clouds. Check. 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 Hello, this is Daniel from sound.headquarters.inc. In today's video, we are doing this ceiling install on this very tall ceiling, about 12 feet in the front of the room, sloping up to about 14.5 feet at the back of the room. So we got this done using two A-frame ladders. We had one 10-foot and one 12-foot. So I'll show you the trick that we did with the chains to kind of walk up the panels. These heavy panels overhead, high up on the ladder is no good. So I'll show you what we did with that later. So firstly, we're starting off with doing all of our layout around the floor of the room and seeing all of our center locations. It's important that we determine the center of the room and transfer that up to the ceiling. That way we can do all of our measurements based off the center line of the room. Sometimes the rooms aren't perfectly square. If we get our first reference measurements off of a front wall or rear wall, sometimes by the time we do all of the panel layout, it can be crooked or anything like that. So we always make sure that we identify the center of the room, and then we measure all of our layout referenced off the center of the room. So you can see the laser there shooting the line up to the ceiling, crossing right in between that light, and now we can begin our layout. So we had to make sure that we were screwing the hooks into the strapping of the ceiling. That way the wood will support the weight of these really heavy panels. We couldn't really use any drywall anchors for these panels. They're 3 foot by 4 foot and about 6 inch thick. They're quite heavy. So that made them difficult to handle on the ladder, and it would also make them very heavy to be suspended with drywall anchors alone. So we used a stud finder to identify where all of the strapping was in the ceiling for the drywall, and then we used a closed eye hook and screwed that, and we got ones that were long enough so we made sure that those could screw through the drywall and into the wood strapping. So we're getting these first ones in right now. There you can see us with the stud finder there identifying the strapping locations. So since the strapping locations are 16-inch on center, but we have our panel locations is just laid out to be equally spaced throughout the room, 2 rows of 4, right? So our hardware locations in the ceiling, we have to make sure are in the strapping, and then that means that each row of panels has different hardware locations on the panel. So this was a little complex, but we just have to make sure that we got all of our measurements for each panel based off where the panel is going to end, and then we measure in to find the hardware. So each row of 2 panels has a slightly different hardware location. So this is the hardware locations for the first panel. Just to give you guys an idea, we used these hooks here, screwed them into the wood, made sure that's very strong and secure, and that it's ready for suspension with the chain. So we used a lock and quick link to connect the chain to the closed eye hook that's in the ceiling there. And then we just threaded the open hook that's on the panels into the link of chain. And we're getting in the front of the room here, measuring out those locations, screwing in the eye hooks. And this is the tedious step. This whole process is what takes the longest on ceilings, all of the layout and getting all the hardware in. This is definitely a time that you guys want to measure 2-3 times, make sure everything's correct. It's very hard to adjust stuff on the ceiling, and especially once you've drilled holes and got your hardware locations in, you want to make sure it all works out, right? So you can see where once we got the hardware in the front of the room and the back of the room, we can shoot the laser down across those hardwares and then get all of the rest of the hardware locations in for the rest of the panels. This is what ensures that our entire row of panels is completely straight and in line with each other. So we're just doing that same process for the rest of the room here, and you can see all of the hardware going in. So this is the hardest part, but well, second hardest part, I should say, for this job. These panels are really, really heavy. So getting them up on the ladder was a little sketchy, especially 12 feet up, but you'll see how we take care of that in a moment. So yeah, all of the hardware is up. Now we can start trying to mount it. So At first, we thought we could both go up on the ladders and just go hook to hook with these panels, but once we got halfway up the ladder there, we knew it was not safe. So we decided to use the chain here. And what I'm doing is I cut some chain to be extra long on purpose. That way we can hang the panel lower to actually just get the ceiling to support the weight of the panel. And then we can kind of just shimmy each side of the hardware up on the chain to get to the lengths that we like. And that way all of the weight of the panel is supported by the hardware. So you can see at the back of the room here, we hung it quite low, and then I'm just going left side, right side, moving it up by a few links, like 3 or 4 links on each side. And obviously it's tough, but it's the safer way to do it instead of us holding these massive heavy panels overhead while we're 12 foot up on the ladder. So that's the way we did it. And once we got the panels up to how high we wanted them gapped from the ceiling, then we just used the bolt cutters to cut off all of the excess chain. And we ended up using 4 links of chain for each piece of for each panel. And yeah, just doing that process over and over again. Then we're going around the room and just erasing all of our pencil marks and removing the tape and everything. And that way we leave the client with a nice, completely equally spaced ceiling treatment. No pencil lines, everything looks nice and clean. And we can pack out of there and leave the client with a perfect canvas for him to move all of his studio stuff in. So he has some wall panels that he's going to be hanging up himself, and all of his studio gear. And thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Daniel from Sound Headquarters. Peace out.